Hello, today we are going to be enjoying sport mode while delivering for Bite Squad. So I set the B trip to see what going to Little Rock in sport mode is going to be like. Adapted cruise control coming up on this, and it's braking, it's steering, it's keeping me at a pretty good distance. Jump up to 73 miles an hour if there's no car in front of me. You see that little car that just reappeared? That's because it saw that car right there. So sport mode is not giving me the gas mileage that I was expecting, but then again, it's giving me the power that I have not had in a Prius. I'm going to change this distance to closer. It looks like that car in front of me is a blue Prius, like my old car. So now the adapted cruise control has got pretty close to this car in front of me, which is a blue Prius, just like my old car. I really have to admit, the sport mode, it has some really good acceleration. The engine sounds really good too. It has that, it's not an electric Prius type of hybrid car motor sound at all. Love it. The economy mode and the all-electric vehicle, quiet as can be. Totally love that also. So it really depends. Do I want to be in that sporty mode, or do I want to be in the kick back and relax, chill out mode? Really, really, totally dig this. I mean, I love how this thing keeps me, you know, right in the middle of the lines. I love the adaptive cruise control to keep me, you know, where I need to be. If I glance down at my phone or glance down at the radio or something, and all of a sudden, you know, the car shifts me this way, that's pretty cool. So here we go. It's keeping itself in line. That is just crazy how this thing works. Well, the reason why I am going to Little Rock today is because I'm doing orientation for new people that want to be Bite Squad drivers. This car right here is like crossing over the lines a little bit, and my car slowed down when it did that. Oh, also too, there was a motorcycle in front of me last night, and the adaptive cruise control saw the motorcycle and kept its pace too. The big thing is when I am going to be leaving tonight at midnight and heading over to Texas and Oklahoma to get my motor, my paramotor, and my wing. I'm so excited. Merging, this thing sees it, slows down, adapts. I'm just so impressed. As of this particular moment, I just crossed over 900 miles on my car. This has been the nicest drive from Conway to Little Rock I think I've ever had. I love this power this thing has going up this hill. If you've ever been to Little Rock, you know what hill I'm talking about. This thing is just flying up this thing. So I got some merging traffic. Let's see what this thing does as far as adapt to the merging traffic and stuff. So far it's pretty good. It sees the car, it's adapting. It's keeping itself centered in between the two lines here. I love it, dude. Just freaking love it. So currently on this trip, it says I'm doing about 46, 47 miles to the gallon. And what we'll do on the way back is we'll put it on economy mode and see what the difference is between sport and economy mode. Honestly, you know, why even have it on sport mode right now? I don't need sport. It's on the adapted cruise control. So what would it do if I set it to 30 miles an hour? Will it go around these curves? No, it won't, because it needs at least 40, 45 miles an hour to course correct. Still love the car though. All right, so in sport mode, I made it here average 47.5 miles to the gallon with almost 27 miles. Let's go ahead and reset this and then drive back in economy mode. So I got behind this slow guy, which is good, and we've been doing about 60 miles an hour adaptive, almost 67 or 66 and a half miles to the gallon over the last 21 miles so far, so I'm pretty impressed. All right, looks like I did about 68 8.5 miles to the gallon, driving from Little Rock to Conway, about 25 miles. I am very, very impressed. So there seems to be a huge difference from sport mode to economy mode. And even though I love the sport mode, how much energy it feels like this thing has, the economy mode, as far as being a driver, makes so much more sense. Getting almost 70 miles to the gallon, it just doesn't make sense to do the sport mode, especially if you're a driver. So that was the test that I did. Economy mode, sport mode, driving from one city to another. Economy mode, that's the way I'm going. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you tomorrow when we go take a trip to Oklahoma and Texas. Boy, that's bright.